for joining us. People throughout the Midwest are heading into the holiday weekend, cleaning up after a powerful storm.
And another round of bad weather could be moving through south of the state. Storm spotters reported more than 24 tornadoes in Iowa and Wisconsin last night. The twisters you're seeing right here are from Iowa. Across the Midwest, the strong winds tore roofs off homes, blew apart barns, and left trees splintered through fields. At least 2 people were hurt. We do have team coverage on what's next for these communities. Chris Schaefer will tell us about our next threat of rain, but we do want to begin with Bill Hudson, who's an hour east of the Twin Cities in Pierce County. Bill?
Hi there, Liz. Well, this is the kind of damage that we've been seeing all day long here in north central Pierce County. You see this barn behind me flattened, trees ripped apart, uprooted, all of this twisted debris from a tornado that developed just east of River Falls. For more than a century, tall white pines shaded her Pierce County homestead. But when tornado warning flashed on her cell phone, Sandy Faldy and her grandkids fled to the basement.
I said, well, I'm going to go see what's going on up there. So I went up and opened the door. I couldn't believe it. My whole yard was
in ruins. Fortunately, everyone was safe, although buildings didn't fare so well. Now, even the smallest hands are starting the big cleanup.
We're all safe. My house has got a few shingles missing. We're fine.
It left a 10-mile swath of twisted trees and downed power lines. Larry Madsen came home to his century-old barn in ruin.
Shed a few tears and hugged each other, and yeah.
Looks like the barn is a total loss.
Correct, yeah.
So today, friends and family were pitching in and picking up, burning debris and bringing order to the chaos that dropped so suddenly from the summer sky.
It's one thing about a neighborhood. They're always willing to help, you know, so.
Close friends.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, we've been seeing that all day long, people pitching in, helping out, coming out of the woodwork to clean up. Now, what's so sad as well is that so many of these farms were multi-generational, century-old barns like the gentleman's you saw there, including this one, 100 years old. Tonight at 6 o'clock, Liz, we're going to talk to one farmer who lost his 4th-generation farm, and his cousin was inside the barn when it was hit by that tornado. We'll tell you how he fared at 6 o'clock.
All right, that is sad to see. What a mess. Thank you, Bill.
Not too far away, the storm claimed another 100-year-old barn. Our Kate Raditz spent some time with a man who rode the storm out in his basement. She continues our team coverage in Martell.
Well, first I want to show you some of the damage here at this home in Martell. Take a look at here behind me. You can see all the debris just scattered across the yard here. You have broken windows, broken pieces of all the structures really on this property. We have to be careful where we're walking because there's actually so many nails and debris, broken tree limbs everywhere. And the homeowner who lives here, he told me he saw the storm rolling through, coming towards his house. And when he came up, this is what was left.
Saw her coming across the trees, and it was time to go.
Warren Hodeck took cover in the basement of his home in Martell when the storm came through. He said it only lasted a couple of minutes, but when it was over, it left massive damage.
I'm sad that the barn's gone.
A barn more than 100 years old, flattened to the ground. This bobcat was flipped, a garage roof torn off.
It did get pretty loud for maybe 10, 20 seconds. And then it was just done.
WCCO met the Roll family right after the storm hit their house Wednesday night. Now a day later, they got a better look at the downed trees, flattened shed, broken windows, and debris. Neighbors volunteered to come by and help.
We have a lot of help. We're cleaning up the shed, all the wood. We're making some burn piles. We're just trying to organize everything right now.
Warren is just grateful he wasn't hurt.
I can't let anything around me bring me down because then my emotions are going to start taking over.
The Roll family told us they actually had 2 10-week-old baby kittens that were outside their house when the storm came through. Luckily, they hid under their deck and they were okay. Their dog was okay. Their cows actually got loose when the storm came through, but this morning their neighbors were there helping them out so they could all be herded back together again. In Martell, Kate Raditz, WCCO 4 News.
And Chris Schaefer is with us now, and by comparison, so much more quiet outside tonight.
It really is. I mean, fortunately, in areas in Wisconsin there, southeastern Minnesota that had an EF0 tornado, and the funnel clouds up in the Siren area. All is quiet. It's to the south and southwest specifically that's dealing with the severe weather right now. You can see the watch boxes and embedded severe thunderstorm warnings. There is one tornado warning southeast of Sioux City, Iowa right now. That is Doppler indicated. They're picking up rotation there. Just some scattered showers moving across parts of Minnesota. Quiet. You can see. Nice to see. Now, we will have rain back in the picture moving in overnight and tomorrow. I'll tell you the times to expect that and let you know if we'll stay dry this weekend as well as the 4th of July.
That'd be nice. Thank you, Chris.